My name's River Easter, and I read a book of poetry called God, an autobiography. It's by George Anthony Roberts, and it was fantastic. And so I'm going to read you a chapter called The Abraham Puzzle. While scanning all the different versions of all the different holy books, I took a special note of the Abraham puzzle pieces. This part of the puzzle book needed more than just a hammer to pound the pieces into the ever-evolving book of fantasy. This part looks like it needed a jackhammer, an arc welder, some silly putty, and 100 yards of duct tape. And the Mormon version of Abraham's story, well, that's for a chapter called Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire. But the regular puzzle book tells a made-up story that portrays me, God, as a little whacked out. Supposedly, after a few 100,000 years of evolution, or 6,000 years after Adam Mud incident, a guy named Abraham starts dreaming about me. Not the first time I have been the subject of dreams. But this guy, Abraham, claims that somehow he and his 90-year-old wife had a baby because of me. Why would I do that to a shriveled up old lady? There wasn't even daycare back then. Later in this Genesis story, I tell this old man to kill his miracle son as my test of Abraham's loyalty. And then, according to these puzzle books, when the old man actually tries to kill his son, I stop him and say, "Good boy, good job. Here's a treat. You can have a lot more kids and a whole bunch of land that belongs to other people." Say what? If I was involved with that story, I wasn't. And if I invented such a stupid test, I didn't. And if that really old man did pick up a stone or a sword and raised it up in my name, I'd have given a failing grade, not a doggy treat reward. But somehow, this is a big part of the old part of the puzzle book, so it must be true. Bootstrapping is for another chapter. So is common sense.